I'm currently in Central Park, something New York City is super well known for. But you want to know what else New York has? Designer clothing stores, ranging from Gucci to Prada to Louis Vuitton, and a whole lot of people who can afford this stuff. But question, what if you don't want to spend $3,000 on a Louis Vuitton bag? Answer, you buy fakes. And trust me, New York's got a lot of those. I decided to go to a place which is notoriously known to be the capital of fake designer clothing, Canal Street. Once I got there, I tried to interview some of the sellers, but I realized they were all mainly sticking to one goal, which was to sell. How long have you been out here? And even though there were infinite merchants taking up most of the sidewalk space, I couldn't find a single person to really have a conversation with. Here's really some of my best attempts of making a conversation, which weren't really good. What's your name? Where are you from? Senegal. Does it get competitive out here with other people? How much for a stroller? 990. Where do they come from? Where do they get made? How much is a watch?
75.
$75? Are these real?
Yeah, only here.
They're real? Where do they come from?
These come from Senegal? Yeah, how much they need?
Can I get one for like $5?
How much?
$5? Next time?
I'm selling you $1.
Sell me one for $1.
Yeah.
Pause. A second ago, this guy was trying to sell me a watch for $75. And now it's $1? A 7,500% decrease?
I'm selling you $1. What do you need?
$1.
This one?
Wait, do we have a dollar? A lot of these sellers, they would hesitate or flat out walk away with my camera. It kind of felt like I was Drake and the camera was Nav. And like everyone likes Drake, but when Nav pulls up, it's over. Can I ask you a couple questions? It's important to note that street vending without a license is illegal, so it makes sense why a lot of people would kind of hesitate around the camera. This t-shirt, which one? It's from Round 2, Return of the Champ. Well, that was really all I saw on my first Canal Street trip, but I wanted to go back to test my luck with the sellers and even see what the buyers thought. What I saw on my return for round 2 took me by complete surprise. But before we get to that, this is the first of a 3-part docuseries I'm doing on the informal economy in New York City. This is going to be some of the most epic stuff you've ever seen, so make sure you're subscribed so you don't miss any of the future content to come. The Canal Street I had returned to was not the same Canal Street I was at a couple weeks ago. At first I thought I wasn't in the right place, but I soon realized that after decades of street vendors taking up all of these sidewalks, the streets were finally swept clean. Like 2 weeks ago when we were here, there were street vendors like literally everywhere. Like that corner, I remember, was full of fake designer clothing, fake sunglasses. Now they're gone. The only ones who remained on the streets were the people selling actual legit non-designer knockoff bags with a permit, which weren't that many people. But it's not like the vendors are going down without a fight. There were people who, let's say, were just a bit more stealthy about the way they were making sales. But it was definitely much harder for them with the police, like, everywhere.
We're talking get out of here because they sell it too much. Honestly, it's illegal, so they can't really be selling it, especially on, like, they have it laid out on the floor. It's illegal. You can't do that. Yeah, there's 2 of them right here. They're trying to sell something. Just like it right now.
Since Canal Street has had this reputation for fake designer clothing since the 80s, it's really hard to believe that this is truly coming all to an end. Are police really going to patrol the area for years to come? Or are the vendors slowly going to come back to the sidewalks and keep doing what they do best? What do you guys think? Do the sellers have a right to sell since it's truly all they know? Or is it about time that New York cracked down and this Canal Street era be over? Let me know in the comments. I'm curious to see what you guys think. But without further ado,